Hello and welcome to your 30-minute de-stressing yoga class with me. We're going to start on the mat on our backs. So what we're going to do is just lie down on our backs and we're going to hug in our right knee in towards our belly. And this is a really good wind relieving pose. So if you're feeling a bit windy today, watch out, something might come out. So really push through that left foot. So really active through your left foot as you hug your right knee in towards your chest, really opening up into the hips. And then hug both knees in towards the chest and just rock from side to side. This is just going to kind of relieve any tension in your back. And then straighten out that right leg. And again, really push through that right heel. So really active through that right leg. Hugging the left knee in towards the chest, really squeezing it in. And then hug both knees in towards the chest. And we're just going to rock and roll up and down the back of our spine. This is really, really nice massage for your spine. And keep rocking and rolling. And then cross the ankles and come onto all fours. So we'll just wake up the spine even more by just doing a few cat-cows. So inhale, lift the chest up, tilt the tailbone up. And then exhale, tilt the tailbone down, push into the hands and look down towards the floor. Beautiful, moving with breath. So we're inhaling, lifting the chest up, tilting the tailbone up. And exhaling, tilting the tailbone down, pushing into our hands. We'll tuck the toes and just come into our first downward facing dog. I want you to make sure your feet are hip width apart, hands are spread wide, shoulder distance apart, and just start to walk your dog out. So bending your right knee, bending your left knee, whatever feels comfortable for you. Give those hips a nice shake. Really push into those hands so you feel a lengthening in your tailbone. So really, really active through the arms, tailbone reaching up, long line down your spine. You can have a slight bend to your knees if that feels better for you. Beautiful work. And then we're just going to grab onto the right ankle. If that feels good, just holding there and breathing here. And then place the right hand back. Beautiful work, pushing into the right hand, grabbing onto the left ankle. You can feel your hamstrings are really waking up now. Beautiful work. And then we'll just tiptoe all the way to the front of the mat, hanging in ragdoll. So just grab onto those elbows, rock from side to side, relax your head, your jaw, your forehead. Just let go here. And then drop your hands and roll all the way up to the top of the mat. Bring your toes together, heels slightly apart, shoulders come up, back and down. Have a wonderful practice, guys. Okay, inhale, reaching the arms all the way up. And then exhale, we're going to forward fold over the legs. Inhale, look up, flat back, fingertips to the floor or your shins. And then step back into your downward facing dog. Coming forward into your plank pose, your shoulders are coming over your wrists, really pushing active through the hands here. And then drop your knees down towards the floor, coming all the way to your belly to cobra. Inhale, lift the chest up, coming into cobra pose. And then exhale, push back downward facing dog. Beautiful work. Coming again. Inhale, forward into plank. Drop the knees. Lower yourself all the way down, bending your elbows. Inhale, up cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. So you can carry on doing this. Or if you want to, you can do a full Chaturanga, so coming into your plank, keeping your knees off the floor, bending your elbows. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Do whatever feels right for you today. This is your practice, do it your way. Beautiful work. Inhale, lift between the hands, step that right foot forward, coming up into Crescent Lunge. Reach the arms all the way up. Exhale, hands all the way down to the floor, step back. Chaturanga, upward facing or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. We're going to flow now. So looking between your hands, stepping the left foot forward, coming up crescent. Reaching up, big breath at the top. And hands to the floor. Stepping back, coming into your 'Inhale, upward facing, really enjoy that opening of the chest. And then downward facing dog, beautiful. Let's breathe in here. Really pushing with the hands, tilting that tailbone up. You can rock your hips from side to side if that feels good. Keep breathing in and out through your nose. One more breath here. And exhale. Inhale, lift between the hands, step that right foot forward, coming up, crescent lunge. Hands to the floor, step back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog, beautiful. Step the left foot forward, come up, crescent lunge. And coming all the way down, chaturanga. Make sure your shoulders are coming over your wrists, reaching your chest to the sky, and you're pushing back, downward facing dog. Lift between the hands, step or jump to the front of the mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, coming all the way up. Hands to parrot heart center, beautiful. Inhaling, reaching all the way up. Exhale, melting all the way down. Inhale, look up, flat back. Exhale, step back to downward facing dog. Lift between the hands, step the right foot forward, come up, crescent lunge. Reaching up and melt all the way down to the floor. Step back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog, awesome work. Left foot forward, come up, crescent lunge. Hands to the floor. Step back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful work. Let's breathe. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling out through the nose. Beautiful work. Lift between the hands and step that left foot forward, coming into warrior two now. So the heels are in line. The fingertips are reaching to the front and back of the mat. We're sinking down into that left knee, making sure that the back leg is really grounded down. So really ground down through that right foot. Pull the belly in, drop the shoulders down. Really active through those fingertips. Beautiful work. Coming into side angle. So we're placing that left elbow onto the left thigh and we're reaching that right arm all the way up, creating a long line from our right fingertips to our right toes. Just bring that right shoulder back. So you're coming into a bit of a heart opening sequence here. Really active through the fingertips. Keep breathing. Really enjoy that side stretch. And then come and reverse that pose. Coming back to warrior two. Straighten that left leg. Coming into Trikonasana. So hips go back. Chest comes forward. And then place that left hand down onto your left shin. Reach up through the right fingertips, open the chest forward. Beautiful work. Breathing here. Try and have as little weight in your left hand as possible so you could take it off and on. Keep breathing here, keep reaching up through the right fingertips. Awesome work. Coming back into your warrior two. Inhale, reverse. And exhale, wimble that right hand down to the floor. Reaching the left fingertips all the way up, coming into a nice twist. And then place the left hand down. Step back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing, reach those shoulders back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful work. Looking between the hands, coming to step that right foot forward, coming into warrior two on the other side. So again, heels in line, shoulders drop down, pull the belly in. Active through the fingertips. Really roll that right knee out towards the right hand side so you can see your big right toe. Sink down a little deeper if you can. Ground down through that back leg. Pull the belly in, drop the shoulders, relax the jaw. Keep breathing. Coming into side angle, so place that right elbow down, reach up through the left fingertips. Long line from left fingertips all the way down to the left toes. Twist that heart towards the sky. Gorgeous postures. Well done. Keep breathing. Beautiful work. Coming back, reverse that warrior, open this heart up towards the sky, and then come back, warrior two. Straighten that right leg, coming into Trikonasana, so hips go back, chest comes forward, and we place that right fingertips down towards our right shin. Reach up through those left fingertips. Open your chest up towards the sky. Beautiful work. Keep breathing, keep pushing through the feet, keep reaching with that hand. Awesome work. Coming back into warrior two, reverse, and then wimble that left hand all the way down towards the floor, coming into a twist. So we're twisting and reaching up towards the right hand side. Awesome work. Place that right foot down, step that right foot back, coming into Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing, chest reaches open. Exhale, downward facing dog. Awesome work. Keep breathing in and breathing out. Beautiful. Lip between the hands and step or jump to the front of the mat. Inhale, lift up your chest. Exhale, forward down. Inhale all the way up. And bring your hands to prayer, heart center. Ground down through your leg. Hug in your right knee and come into tree pose. So we're really grounding down through the standing leg, pulling the belly in. Now you can place your foot just above your knee or just below, whatever feels comfortable for you. So as we stand here, bring our shoulders up, back and down. Beautiful work. You can reach your arms up towards the sky, whatever feels comfortable for you. And then we're going to hug the knee in towards the chest. We're going to come into eagle, so we're going to wrap our leg all the way around. So our right leg goes all the way around our left leg, and then our right arm comes underneath and wraps around, so our palms together. If you're here, that's absolutely fine. Just kind of trying to get into that twist. I'll turn this way so you can see the other side as well. Bit wobbly when you jump in this position. Okay, if you're here, let's sink down a little bit lower. It's a wonderful twist. And the great thing about balanced poses is they get your mind off your worries and the stress of your days. What I love about yoga is it's really challenging, and you have to be in the moment, and you have to not think about anything other than not falling on the floor. Coming all the way up, and we'll come into dancer's pose. So we're going to grab onto our right ankle, ground down through that left foot, reach the left arm all the way up, and then kick that knee back. So really kick from that knee, and then reach the chest forward. Keep reaching and kicking at the same time. Beautiful. Keep breathing as well. Don't forget the breath. And then come all the way up. Oh, I need to shake my legs out. Oof. They always build up a lot of tension, those standing poses. Beautiful work. Right, let's go on to the other side. So grounding down through our right leg. Left foot comes just below the knee or just above, whatever feels good for you. And now pull that belly in, drop the shoulders back and down. Awesome work, you're doing such a good job. Okay, hands in prayer at heart center or reach all the way up, whatever feels comfortable for you. And just breathe here. Breathing in and out, enjoying this pose. And then we're going to wrap that left leg all the way around our right. The left arm comes underneath the right. And then we'll sit down. Now try and shift those elbows further forward. Feel how you can really get into the shoulder blades there. So good. If you're someone like me who sits at a desk and on the computer a lot, really, really lovely shoulder opener. It feels so good for me. So sink down a little bit deeper. Awesome. I've got to do the twist now again. Okay, coming all the way up, come into dancer's pose. So you're grabbing onto the left ankle. And remember to kick with that knee first before you lift your chest forward. So kick back with the knee, reach the right arm up, and then bring the chest forward. So you're really thinking about kicking away with your knee at the same time as lengthening through your chest and arm reaching forward. Beautiful, keep breathing. If you fall out, come straight back in. And come all the way up. Awesome work. Shake it out. Right, come to the top of your mat, toes together, feet slightly apart. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up. And then exhale, forward fold all the way down. Inhale, look up, flat back. Exhale, step back into your downward dog. Coming forward into plank pose. Drop the knees and then coming all the way down onto your belly. So we want to just interlace our fingers behind our back. Straighten the arms out and then lift the chest off the floor and lift the feet off the floor. Really active through our arms. Everything's on. Glutes are on, hamstrings are on, feet are on. And instead of lifting up your feet, try and reach them back. So they're reaching back and up. And your chest is reaching forward and up. Keep breathing here. Beautiful work. And then relax down. The left cheek comes towards the floor. Everything, let everything go. Nothing on. Just resting and relaxing in this pose. Beautiful. Oh, I realise you probably couldn't hear the sound of that. Okay, so the next pose is we're going to come into bow. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab onto our ankles on the inside. And then we're going to push our hips towards the floor, reach our chest up. Beautiful. Keep breathing here. Keep opening into the chest. This is really good heart opener pose. Really de-stressing for the body. And relax all the way down, right cheek towards the floor. Push yourself back into a child's pose. And I want you to just wiggle your fingers towards the left-hand side, stretching out the right side of the body. And then wiggling your fingers over towards the right-hand side, stretching out the left side of the body. Beautiful. Coming all the way up, and then we're going to come and sit onto our bottoms. So what we're going to do is we're going to come into a few bridges. So I want you to place your feet hip width apart and make sure your bum is as close to your heels as possible. I'm going to lie all the way back. Relax our shoulders down and then just roll our hips all the way up towards the sky. Awesome work. Pull that belly in, push the hips up. Keep breathing here. If you want to go further, you can come into a wheel pose, or you can just stay here with me. You can lift one leg up if you want to kind of get into your glutes more, and place it down, and lift one leg up, and place it down. Slowly roll your spine all the way down, and just rock your knees from side to side to release that spine. Lovely work. I'm going to hug that right knee in towards the chest again, like we did before. And we're just going to come into a twist. So we're going to bring that knee over towards the left hand side. We're going to open up that right arm, coming into a nice twist. Really breathe in. Try and keep the shoulder on the floor, and then just using that left hand to kind of gently nudge that knee over towards the left hand side. Awesome work, you're doing great. And then the other side, so hug that left knee in towards the chest. And then keeping that left shoulder on the floor, just nudging that knee towards the right hand side. Every time you breathe in, feel like you lengthen. Every time you exhale, feel like potentially you could twist that a little bit more. Coming all the way up, coming into happy baby. It's a very happy pose, isn't it? So we just rock our hips from side to side. Just really try and lengthen your spine. So don't roll your hips up. Feel like you can try and get your tailbone down towards the floor, lengthening out the spine, pulling the knees towards the armpits, making sure the soles of the feet are facing towards the sky or the ceiling. I hope you're doing this outside. That would definitely be more relaxing. Okay, we're just going to rock and roll up and down our spine. And then we're going to come to legs up the wall pose. So this is a really lovely, calming, restorative position that I absolutely love to do. I think it's very de-stressing. So what you need to do is just shuffle your butt up towards a wall. It can be any kind of wall. This is a cupboard door, but it will do. Might make a little bit of a racket when I do, but I'm just going to basically put my legs up like this. So you want to get your butt as close to the wall as possible, and you just put your feet up like this. Excuse my toenails, I do need to get a pedicure, but I thought they were going to be okay for YouTube. So legs are up the wall, and this is just really, really restorative. So I want you to really calm down. This is coming into more of the relaxing side of the practice. So just let all tension go of your face and your shoulders, and feel your hips sort of sinking towards the floor. You can close your eyes if that feels comfortable, and placing your hands on your belly. Let's take 3 deep breaths together. So breathing in, feeling your belly rise, and breathing out, feeling your belly fall. Breathing in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhaling 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhaling 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhaling 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Beautiful. Just come back to your normal breath. Hopefully it's a little bit deeper and a little bit longer. The breath is the most magical tool when you're feeling stressed to really connect with your body, connect yourself with the present moment. Often we're stressing about something in the past or worrying about something in the future, but the breath helps you get back to the present. Okay, hug those knees in towards the chest, just rolling onto your right hand side. We come into a really nice forward fold, so just straighten out your legs, and depending on your hamstring sort of flexibility, and I don't have the most flexible hamstrings, you just want to forward fold. So if you're here, that's beautiful. If you want to go a little bit further and you're here, you want to grab onto your feet or forward fold, that is beautiful. But don't worry about if you're doing it the best way. Whatever you are doing in your body is perfect. Yoga isn't about being the most strong or the most flexible. It's about breathing and connecting with your body. So as long as you're breathing, as long as you're connecting with your body, then you are smashing yoga. So drop your head, relax your jaw. Feel the opening in your hamstrings, maybe your lower back, your shoulders, your head. See, this is quite a sort of yin style stretch, so really, really kind of relaxed and unactive. Keep breathing in and out through your hamstrings. Beautiful work. And slowly peel all the way up, hugging your right knee in towards your chest, and just hook that right foot over your left, reaching your left arm all the way up, and hook that left elbow over the right, coming into a nice twist. So inhale, lengthen the spine, exhale, twist, and twist, and come back and de-rotate. Gorgeous. Let's do the other side. So straighten out that right leg, hug the left knee in towards the chest, hooking that left foot over the right, reaching that right arm up, and hooking that over the left. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist, lengthen and twist. Come back, de-rotate. Beautiful. And let's come down into our Shavasana. Yes, the best pose. Right, we're doing a nice long Shavasana. So if you get cold, chuck on a jumper. If you need a little prop under your knee of a pillow, that's always quite nice. You want to put on an eye mask, but we're basically going to have a bit of us time, a bit of me time. which is always needed, especially when you're feeling a bit stressed, and it's the best part of yoga and probably the most important pose. So get comfy, palms facing up, legs nice and wide, shoulders relaxed down. Start to really focus on your breath now. So really deep, long belly breaths. So breathing in through your nose and breathing out through your nose. And just relax every muscle in your body, so relaxing your forehead, your eyes, your lips, your neck, your chest, your shoulders, your hands, your belly, your hips, your thighs, your knees, your ankles and your toes, all relaxed on the ground. Just breathing here, all calm and relaxed. Anytime an intrusive thought comes into your mind, just let it go. Just say the little mantra to yourself, let go. Feel ready, start to wiggle your fingers and toes. Hugging your knees towards your chest, giving them a little rock. Rolling onto your right hand side. Slowly coming up to a seated position, and we're just going to finish off with some pranayama, which is a special type of yogic breathing, and this is a tool that I hope that you'll use in stressful situations. So you can do it seated or kneeling or whatever's really comfortable for you. The most important thing is that you are comfortable. So you're going to grab your right hand and you're going to place your thumb and your ring finger on your nostrils. And then these fingers, I'm not swearing at you, I swear. This is how you do it. So what we're going to do is we're going to use our thumb to press on our right nostril, and we're going to breathe in through our left nostril. And then we're going to close our left nostril with our thumb, not our thumb finger, we're going to close our left nostril with our ring finger and exhale out through our right nostril. And then breathe in through our right nostril, close it with our thumb, and breathe out through our left nostril. And again, so breathing in, close, breathing out. Breathing in right, exhaling out left, breathing in left, exhaling out right. Continue with the breath. Each time making every inhale and every exhale that little bit longer. Close your eyes. You can place your second and middle finger on your third eye, on your forehead, if that feels comfortable. And when you've finished doing a few breaths, you can just come back to breathing normally. This is a really, really lovely breath technique that I use a lot when I'm feeling a little bit stressed. So I hope it helps you. It's fantastic because all you need is a breath in your hand. It's completely free and it really helps with stress. I hope you enjoyed this yoga video. Give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and I'll see you in my next video.